I used to send Christmas cards, and now I'm with you. Like it's a lot of work, really. You know, it's just I like getting them. I really do. I like getting them. You can send them to me, please do if you find some time. But I don't like writing them. Like especially the older you get. Like there's a lot of there's a lot of work. You have your your friends from high school, college, a whole family, your first job, second job, first baby's mom, second baby's mom, third baby's mom. So she says, yeah, right. And all these people keep moving. You know, like I get half the cards back a week after Christmas. I don't want them back. I don't want them back. I say just leave them there for the next tenant, right? From now on, I'm going to write to Jan and Bob Smith or current resident.
From your good friend.
Really, no, I'm sure these people will be interested in reading about, my operation and my funny weekend in Mexico. Oh, George, look, this nice boy Chris did 10 shots of tequila and got a Hello Kitty tattoo on his ass. Let's have him over for dinner. But really, you might as well write that on the card, because what are Christmas cards? What are they? They're just like coupons, so like flyers, advertisements you send out to your friends reminding them, we're friends, remember me? Remember me from last year? We're friends! We're friends! This voucher entitles you to one shoulder to cry on, one beer at your birthday, and one ride to the airport. Offer expires 12/31/2011. And then the other thing I hate when my friends get married, and then you have to add the spouse to the card. Do you know this? It's kind of like, their life has changed, so now suddenly mine has to change. And I can't remember the person. You can't call up and ask what the new spouse's name is. You were just at the wedding 3 months ago. I don't know. You got to write to the Johnson family. That's not obvious, right? But the other thing I think which is really interesting is like when people write there, like when you have kids. You ever notice how the cards change? Like they change a lot. When you're a single person and you send out Christmas cards, you will update. You will write about your entire life, every accomplishment that year. You get these cards and it's like, oh, I climbed Mount Rainier, I cured yellow fever, I got my master's, whatever, on and on, right? As soon as you have a baby, you don't even send cards anymore. You send one picture. And that photo basically says, I spent all my time, money, and effort providing food, clothing, and shelter for this little son of a bitch! Who's an inch taller than he was in last year's picture? Look at that one! But I always find it, I think it's kind of interesting. There's etiquette on how to address Christmas cards. Did you know this? Or just really address cards in general. I didn't know that. I learned it. You have to, like if you're writing to a couple, you have to write the woman's name first, then the man's name, and then the last name, right? Okay. So it'd be like Jan and Bob Smith. What if you have gay friends? Would you do that? Put the more feminine guy first?
Oh, jeez.
The guy on the bottom? And how do you know? Really, how do you know? You call up, ask. That's an awkward conversation, don't you think? Hey, Steve, if I were to send you and Jim a Christmas card this year and you were to read it together, would the back of his head block your view?